My name is Gary Guth. I am a professional bagpiper. I'm very lucky in my life. I can play the bagpipes for weddings, funerals, and parties. I teach bagpipes, and I sell bagpipes and equipment. That wouldn't be one of the first tunes that you would learn to play on the Great Highland Bagpipe. Let me put these down for a second. As a matter of fact, if you're thinking about learning to play the Great Highland Bagpipe of Scotland, you don't even need a set of bagpipes. And I would encourage you at this point not to buy any, okay? You can go on eBay and you can see them priced from $150, but they go in price all the way to about $15,000 to $20,000 depending on what's on them, okay? So I would encourage you not to do anything. I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about playing the bagpipe, how to buy bagpipes, how to put them together, and everything else. You only need three things to get started. You need a practice chanter, and a practice chanter is what we learn to play the music on. So as you can see, it's very soft in tone. You know, that way your neighbors won't be calling the police on you when you're learning to play the bagpipe. You know, the worst thing that your neighbors could hear is somebody brand new playing the bagpipe right away. So you actually learn to read the music on the practice chanter. You learn to play all of the tunes. You know, we play everything by memory. And as a matter of fact, you know, it's funny, when my students start out and they blow, for the first time they're blowing a lot of air through a little hole. And they get dizzy. They call me on the phone. They say, "Oh my God, I think I'm going to die." No. See, this is a common situation that everybody has, because you know most people aren't used to blowing a lot of air through a little hole. So you'll live, I promise. But here's the thing about playing the bagpipe: you need a practice chanter. This happens to be an expensive practice chanter. This is about $275, but they actually start with the plastic models for around $75. And you know what? Those are great instruments. They're good to start with. I would encourage you maybe to start with something like that. The other thing you need is a method. You need a book. This happens to be one of my books, the Mass Band Bagpipe Tutor. I've actually renamed it Bagpipes for Beginners, so it has a different cover on it now. But you know, when I started teaching the bagpipes, it was an all or nothing proposition. You know, in Scotland, they'll teach you for free if you're willing to play exercises and all kinds of junk like that for a while before you get the first tune. Well, I'll tell you, you know, the average person that calls me on the phone is curious about the bagpipe. They're not dedicated to doing anything. They're not committed to doing anything. So my job is to get them playing a tune right away. I've structured this program from teaching over the last 20 years, and what I found is if I can get a bagpipe student playing a tune right away, I got him. You know, the second tune that we're going to learn is Amazing Grace. And for most of you, that's the reason you want to play the bagpipe, is to play Amazing Grace. So you need three things. You need a practice chanter, you need a book, and you need somebody like me. You need a teacher to teach you how to do it. Now, I have a video program. You can, you know, scout around, you know, down below. You can hit some links and go and you can see my video program. Hey, that's a cheap way to do it. But my job is to teach you how to practice this week, you know, and so I'm going to give you feedback. Lessons are half an hour a week. You know, it's enough time for me to evaluate where you are, to teach you a new process, and your job is to work on it every day. And now, if you do that every day, this is a 2 to 5 year program. You know, I have people on the 50-year plan, and frankly, I could be dead by then, by the time they do that. But the only difference between those people and the 2 to 5 year people are how much time they play on a daily basis. You know what? This is a great process. It's a great instrument. I love working with people. I'm very, like I said, I'm very lucky that I can do this for a living. And I'd love to work with you. If you have any questions, my number is at the bottom. It's 215-968-9542. I'm in Pennsylvania, United States. I teach people all over the world on Skype. I've got a soldier right now in Afghanistan that I'm teaching over Skype. So When you're ready, give me a call. But you know what? For a lot of you, you've been thinking about this for a long time. My best student is a man over 40 who thinks he's going to die right away because he's now looking at his bucket list, and playing the bagpipes is on his bucket list. So I wouldn't wait too long if I were you. You might want to give me a call soon so we can get this thing started. Okay? Hey, I hope you have a great day.